Hello, we're back out again. We've come out for a wee overnighter to a relatively local hill, Taponoth.
Yep, better pronounce it than me.
Taponoth it's called. There's a Pictish fort up here, so this is more out of interest than a strenuous hike. So here we go, look. Wee squares, this is the board. I can't really see for the trees, but where we're heading is up here. You can just see between the trees the hill up here. But we'll get a better look as we go, so that's us, back out for a wee. Didn't even know if there's anywhere we can pitch a tent up here or what the terrain's like.
It might still be rock, but we'll have a look.
We'll go up and have a look. It might just be a wander about and something to eat and then back down. We'll see. We'll drag you along. This is a beautiful spot. Look at this.
It is.
We're just sauntering up here.
Mainly bad progress so far, though.
Yeah, we're just, it's mostly farmland, the views. I think that's Morven, we can see a Corbett. And Ben Rinnes should be, hold on, let's get a bearing somewhere. Ben Rinnes should be over in this direction somewhere. We're probably not going to see it till we get up a bit height. A bit claggy out towards the coast today, so you might not see it at all. Nice breeze. So it's always quite a popular walk. There's been a little bench here. Hey, chilling. The guys are out with the paragliders, having a bit of fun. So there's obviously enough of a breeze because we're noticing they're managing to get up on the hill there. Have a fly around and then instead of having to land right at the bottom, they're managing to get back up, so it might be a bit windy. It's just so good to be walking, like we're walking on somewhere that's not up to my bloody knees in bog.
Oh, you didn't enjoy that, did you?
No.
Did you?
No, the Cape Wrath Trail. We might make a video of that at some point in time. I had 5 days on the Cape Wrath Trail and it was shit, for want of a better word. Some of the, we talk about the scenery, but certainly Noid Art in the section I did was like some of the bleakest, kind of, if the ladder hills and that were like a pale shade of khaki green. And just the same constant bog.
Aye.
I don't get,
the appeal.
Yeah, nah, it doesn't, it wasn't, it's not like Conneval and Benmore and Sleoch and Culmore and Sylvain and Start Polly and,
Aye.
that kind of, that's the kind of views I like. It just seemed to be, I don't know. Here, those things are not, everybody at their own, and it's one of that things that for somebody that really wants that or needs that personal challenge in their life, then maybe you should get a life. Look at it, it's a gorgeous wee hill.
It is, yeah. You can see the shape of the fort now fully.
Yeah. So that's what we've decided to do. We're going to still do some mountains in Monroe's, but it's one of the things as well. We want to mix it up a bit, do a few, places of interest like this and that, because once you've seen the top of one claggy mountain, you've seen them all, have you?
At least a good feel.
Yeah, so yeah. And I mean, some of this stuff is relatively local, so we've got so much other stuff going on just now. Being able to just be home within an hour and a half on the Sunday is a bonus for us right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only thing is, with local stuff, you can't get away from technology. Yeah. Looks like there's a wee steep pull up the last bit, which would be right enough for a fort.
You'd expect that.
So you can't storm the castle. Don't know if you can make it out, but over in the distance there, that's a hill that's basically on our doorstep, Bin Hill. I'm sure that one's Knock Hill, but I could be wrong. But that's definitely Rinnes, and I think the ladder hills are over here,
somewhere,
in this direction here. So yeah, we're relatively local, which is good. We need to get some problems sorted out with the old Jaguar as well before we start heading distances again.
Yeah, true.
It's got the old Jaguar rear end sag. It comes to us all with age. It's funny, I've never been a great one for views and scenery that just overlooks arable land. But going through the Yorkshire, the Dales, made me appreciate that more, the coast to coast. That it's got its own beauty, you know what I mean? It's just that I think for years I've been spoilt up in our mountains,
Used to it, yeah.
you know, and your heart and your head says that's home, so you just enjoy it more. But I mean, look at that. I mean, you know, I think it's not the landscape, is it? Just because there's so much signs of existence of us human beings around here that it's maybe you don't see the beauty in it the same.
Possibly.
You know.
Yeah.
I will say that whoever it is that looks after this walk and have sorted out the paths and that here and the gates and that have done an absolutely sterling job.
Aye.
That's one of the few I've been on in the last 2 years. I would say, like, well done, you know.
Yeah,
Well done.
absolutely.
I mean, they've put stones in that in, they've had them stamped in, tramped in, driven in. I mean, there's no giant loose rocks, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a, even though they obviously drive the carts and that up here, it's not a shooting track disguised as a
Oh, absolutely.
walker's path, you know. Anybody that's interested in location, that's the little village of Riney, you know. So I think that technically this is classed as the Cabrach, which is the mountain pass or hill passes between Riney and Dufftown.
Oh, okay.
So which takes you down. It's a nice spot if you want to come here and do like the whisky trail as well.
Maybe.
You know, distilleries, Glenfiddich distillery out in Dufftown.
Aye.
So I mean, the ladder hills are like the whisky trails, smugglers trails, and you could always like cut across, drop down into Riney, come along this road, the Cabrach, and cut across the hills to Dufftown, get drunk on whisky, and the bars there. Hello. Quite a busy little hill with paragliders and a guy there with a hang glider. I take it this is the old remains of the wall.
Looks to be. At least they dig out for it, yeah.
I think the roof needs some slate work done. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the thing we've been dipping out on here, ignoring some of the local hills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like wild camping paradise. Yeah. Do you think the same as me, water?
No, I was thinking, what's that? Wait.
It's actually, it's dry. Hey, I'm on a hill and it's dry. And it's sheltered here.
It is, yeah.
The only thing I'd be,
It'd be a fair issue in a fort if it wasn't the sheltered.
yeah, but yeah, yeah, but the natural erosion. Some of the spots like Burghead one is not sheltered at all. You know, because half of the hill's blown out to sea now.
That was a good walk anyway.
See, I decided the good spots to come, didn't I?
Just a bit, just a bit.
Now it's just there we go.
I'll have to jump, I'm too short for this.
There we go. Might as well have a wee tap out, even though it's just a baby. There we go.
Look, here's some water for you.
That was fresh enough. Yeah, we're still on the top of this hill, just having a mosey about,
Yeah.
just enjoying the views and chilling and watching the paragliders and checking out where we're going to pitch for tents. It's obviously too early yet, so we're not pitching up right now. A great spot. It's kind of like Culmore at the top, isn't it? This a wee bit.
Yeah.
I'm quite tempted to go for a hike over there after my tea. Yeah, because look, there's, yeah, so it looks like that's a path right there, isn't it? And then just, wow, that's us finally got this hilltop to ourselves, so I'm going to set up my tent. A little bit breezy, but should be fine. That's me and Jockey are set up, top of this hill. I'm next mid again. Jockey's got his hubba. Same old in here. Perhaps no pro sleeping bag and my new Eric's there, just the usual stuff. This is home for tonight. Say hello, Jock.
Hello, Jock.
I think this remains a fireworks tower here, or the base for it, according to OS maps. So yes, this was a Pictish hillside fort, dates for about 1000 BC, sometime between 1000 BC and 1000 AD it was built, apparently. So we're not entirely sure, but Pictish history is shrouded in mystery anyway. We don't know much because there was no records kept, but yeah, you can see basically the walls. I know there's a lot of Pictish settlements in the surrounding areas here, so I'm guessing this would have just been a timber constructed fort in here. This is the Taplow North, whatever that means. That's the hill of North. Over there it's Knock Hill, Ben of Cullen, Ben on this, over the wheel, climb onto there. Ladder Hills over there. A couple of videos of them. Morven, there's another Corbett there. The Buck, I think that one's called. That's about all the ones I know here. It's mostly just rural arable land around here. It's all farmland. Nice change from bogs. Done enough peat bogs already this year. But right now we're back in my favourite stuff, tramping through bog. I thought it was too good to be true, these hills up here in the northeast, not covered in fucking swamp. And me and Jock before supper, before we get our dinner, we're going to have a wee walk over to the Hill of North. So is it further than it looks, Jock? Or closer than it looks? So I went into that bar, hotel slash bar, and it says to Igor behind the bar, can I order a meal? And he looked at me. I was like, yeah, you know, nom nom. And he says, I'll have to ask. And I'm like, you okay? And I thought, you know, I I did think to myself, I wouldn't be employing a barman that wasn't qualified to make those kind of decisions. That's where we're camped up on there. It's a lot further than it looks, isn't it, Doc?
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Just look like down off of one summit and up another, but yeah. Heather bashing, I'm getting to be a bloody expert at it. Not by choice or desire. That was bloody further than it looked. We've just heather bashed away from from the top of there. That was way further than it looked. That's what you get for no checking the West maps before you turn the lawn.
Can.
Heather bashing all the way. Fucking else, you know. Yeah. It's like I said at Ladder Hills, I love how that Dundurston blends in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can never tell it was there myself.
You know.
Disappointing.
It's like a fucking beacon, isn't it? Now what's us fed and watered? Now, that's us. Why do I always say now?
No, burn camp.
That's us fed and watered and just having a wee wander about the sun. Quite nice, a wee bit breezy. It's getting a bit chillier now, but yeah, cool.
Aye.
It's nice just to be out and in the tent again and not having tramped a day through mud and fucking swamp before I pitched my tent.
Not too much anyway.
Aye, just that little bit going up a wee hill, but yeah, it was quite a nice walk up to there after, well, just before tea, but it was definitely further than it looked. Even from here, it just looks about 15-20 minutes there and back, but it was a good hour there and back each way, 2 hours. Right, I think that's us. Enough havering shite. A nice wee campsite. Good morning. It's about 6 in the morning. A cup of coffee time. And then we'll have to pack up because I think it'll be quite a busy little hill this on a Sunday. Now just a tent to pack up, that does. Nice morning, a chilly breeze. I think I hear Jock stirring now. Now that's us all packed up. Just messing about with the drone like kids and had it on sport mode, didn't we, Jock? So we're just messing about with the drone on sport mode like kids, zipping around the mountain. Now that's where we were, no trace, flat grass. Arse flattened grass. Right, we'll better start this hike back to the car, had we? Now that's us just a bit back to the car. We just noticed there we can see the motocross track that we used to ride, the Riney motocross track. Well, you just see the edge of it round the side of that, where all the vans are parked. Yeah. There's a steep drop on that one that makes you poop your pants when you come up over the top of the hill. So yeah, it was good times on that track. Anyway, right, that's another one anyway. A nice wee camp and hopefully some decent drone footage and quite an interesting wee fort. Did you enjoy it, Jock?
Yeah, it was quite good.
It's a good day. So that's it, we're just a bit back to the car, car's just there. So we'll wrap this one up here and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.